This is my proposal about hockey equipment fitting by Matthew McClellan. The current issue in the world is that there is a rise in hockey injuries in players of all age, all size, and all skill level. Many of these injuries come from equipment not fitting properly, which means that this not properly fitted equipment is causing injuries due to pads being in the wrong spots or not being in the right spots. This creates new opportunities, though. We could create new equipment that is better made and fit for each individualized player. This would help prevent unnecessary injuries for everyone of all ages and all skill levels. For a perfect example here, we have this picture on the right. The guy in the white jersey is taking a slap shot, and the guy in the blue jersey is trying to block this shot from going towards his net and having the chance of going in. Now, if you look at the leg area, you'll notice that this player has on pants, guards on his shins, and then skates as the main lower body area. The problem with shin guards, they do not cover the sides of your legs or the back of your legs. Another problem is that the ankles are completely exposed in between where the skate padding ends off and where the shin guards pick up. That means if the player in the white wouldn't have broken his stick on this shot and got this puck in the air, that would have a high level of risk for this player in the blue to get injured on a play that could be avoided if there was more equipment better placed. The current situation is that people all around the world are getting hurt from equipment fitting. The problem is everyone knows this is happening, but companies keep making the same equipment over and over again in the same spots. The only difference they are making is the type of padding in the same spots that it already is. They are not making custom fitting, which could affect a player who is either bigger or smaller than average, meaning that the padding's not going to fit them the same due to it all being generalized. With custom fitting being made available, these players would be able to get fitted and have equipment in the right spots at the right times. This does consist of a long plan, though. The main part of the plan would be to talk to sports specialists and study different injuries that they have seen over the years. By studying these injuries, we can see where equipment needs to be added and what can be done to prevent those injuries. After studying that, we would test material to make sure that this equipment could be properly produced and mass-produced to the public. It would also have to be affordable so that players could get it all over the world. After this is done, we would have to go into testing trials to make sure that the equipment is proper and safe. Each player is going to have to be able to move freely on the ice due to how fast the game is. The conclusion is that we can make equipment safer, more flexible, and customized to each specific individual. And all in the end, this would limit injuries, creating a better future for each hockey player. The main problem in the NHL and leagues all over the world is that players have to end injuries early due to sustaining many injuries over their lifetime. Many of these injuries could have been avoided had equipment been in the right spot at the right time for each player. Let's make the hockey world a safer place and create custom equipment and keep everyone safe and in the game for as long as possible.